Hello, this is E330 Radio, your entertainment news leader. This is Martin Keck telling you to brace yourself. The best news show you've ever heard is starting now. Here's some good news for fans of reality TV. Nicole Richie and Paris Hilton will be returning for another season of The Simple Life. Publicist Bob Billboard gives us some insight on what the new season will be like.
They'll learn to pilot an ocean liner, operate a nuclear power plant, and they'll learn how to make those split milkshakes over at Steak and Shake.
In other TV news, the actors Jimmy Smits and Alan Alda have been telling the truth this whole time when they said they didn't know which one of them will be the next president on the West Wing. John Wells, the producer of the show, says he'll be making the decision in the next month. Some media analysts are wondering if the use of the NBC News logo on the West Wing debate was such a good idea. Alan Alda had this opinion on the subject.
Well, I think the NBC Peacock has been around long enough to be used by its own network.
Sad news for Seinfeld fans. Sherry North, the actress who had a reoccurring role as Kramer's mother on the sitcom, has passed away at the age of 72. Coming up next, Dragons, Chickens, and Robert Blake.
Are you feeling depressed this semester? Is there a hole in your heart that you just can't seem to fill?
We have the cure.
Starting next semester, Chester and Eugene's radio show for gentlemen will be back on WCRD. All your favorite topics will be revisited. In-depth discussions on dragons, ninjas, and excrement are guaranteed. And of course, we'll keep playing the best music on WCRD. Listen for Chester and Eugene's Radio for the Gentlemen, Mondays at 5 starting spring semester.
No verdict yet in the Robert Blake trial. Jurors started looking at Blake's testimony last Friday. Blake was acquitted of murder in March, but his 4 children then sued him for the wrongful death of their mother. A large mechanical dragon was used for the London premiere of the new Harry Potter movie. However, its roaring made it impossible to understand any of the interviews. Director Buff Buffington had this to say about the mishap.
I'm going to recommend those promotions people get in front of that dragon themselves and get a few things of their own singed.
In other movie news, Mark Dindal, the director of the new computer-animated movie Chicken Little, had this to say about old-fashioned 2D animation.
So long as people love it, 2D will always be around.
Mark Dindal knows what he's talking about when it comes to cartoons. His movie Chicken Little is #1 at the box office, followed by Jarhead in 2nd place and Saw 2 in 3rd.
Smokers. People are tired of looking at your butts.
Wait, what?
Your cigarette butts. They do not belong all over our sidewalks. Be respectful when you smoke by doing it at least 30 feet away from the doors and by disposing of your cigarette butts properly.
Here's tonight's Late Show lineup. Jay Leno has Snoop Dogg with musical guest Faith Evans. Letterman has Charlize Theron and Maury Daub. Conan has Naomi Watts and musical guest Magic by Memories. This has been E330 Radio, your entertainment news leader. This is Martin Keck saying...